Roar, Detroit faithful. Welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, your one-stop pit stop for everything that makes our hearts pound and our pride swell. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, so you never miss a single beat from Ford Field. Now, let's get into today's earth-shaking update without giving too much away just yet. Imagine this: the roar of the crowd, the clash of pads, and at the center of it all, our very own Aidan Hutchinson striding onto the field with that trademark intensity. Could it be true that Hutchinson, after a gruesome broken fibula and tibia last October, is finally back to full strength? He simply said, "I'm fully cleared," but Detroit hasn't sounded this electric in months. Is it possible that our premier pass rusher is poised to reclaim his throne as the NFC North's most feared edge defender? Let's rewind. On October 13th, in a Week 6 showdown against the Cowboys, Hutchinson suffered a career-threatening leg fracture. In an instant, the Motor City's defensive heartbeat was sent to the sidelines. Season ended, dreams deferred, but never extinguished. Fast forward to the present, and Hutchinson walked into the training facility, reporters firing questions, like machine gun bullets. His three-word announcement was concise yet volcanic: "I'm fully cleared." Could those words mark the turning point for a franchise hungry for a return to glory? But we're not popping champagne just yet. Behind those three words lies months of blood-pumping rehab, red zone conditioning drills, biomechanical assessments, and late-night workouts that would break a lesser athlete. Sources tell us that Hutchinson crushed his final evaluation tests a while back, yet the Lions chose to sit on the news until the timing was perfect. Is this a strategic masterstroke by the front office to maximize buzz before OTAs? Or does it hint at a deeper confidence that Hutchinson will hit the grass at 100% with no lingering doubts? Context matters. In just 3 seasons, Hutchinson amassed 28.5 sacks and 65 QB hits over 39 games, numbers that made quarterbacks quake during film study. Last year, despite playing only 5.5 games, he still notched 7.5 sacks and 45 pressures. Detroit's defense missed that edge-setting ferocity. Opposing offensive coordinators breathed easier without his relentless pursuit. Now, the mere prospect of his return has coordinators drafting new protection schemes. Could this single announcement send shockwaves through every team in the division? Turn your gaze to the coaching staff shuffle. Aaron Glenn's departure opened the defensive coordinator seat, and Kelvin Shepard stepped in, alongside run-game coordinator Casey Rogers. For Hutchinson, acclimating to new schemes, fresh blitz packages, and modified gap control tactics is crucial. Can he seamlessly blend his game into Shepard's vision in time for training camp? Fans are already buzzing. Some insiders hint at secret walkthrough sessions where Hutchinson and Shepard hashed out pass rush adjustments deep into the night. Is this our rising star taking ownership of the new defense? Let's not forget the locker room dynamics. Hutchinson's leadership is as vital as his sacks. Word is that he's been mentoring rookie edge rushers, fine-tuning hand placement drills, and sharing film study tips. Could his influence elevate the entire defensive line, turning raw talent into a fearsome front seven? Picture the unity: veterans and newcomers rallying behind Hutchinson's comeback narrative, an atmosphere electric enough to carry Detroit to the promised land. Now, speculation abounds. Some pundits believe the Lions will announce his game-ready status just days before the season opener on September 7th against Green Bay, ensuring maximum hype and ticket sales. Others argue he'll make a Week 2 or Week 3 debut, giving him an extra cushion to ramp up explosiveness. Which scenario makes more sense? Could a later return preserve his long-term health, or would delaying his debut risk losing crucial momentum in a tightly contested division race? But these are just theories. What we know for certain is that Aidan Hutchinson's 3 words, "I'm fully cleared," have reignited hope across Motown. They signal not just a healing body, but an unbreakable spirit, ready to rip through offensive lines once more. As the countdown to OTAs begins, Detroit stands on the edge of something special. And trust me, you'll want to be there for every electrifying moment. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this saga, where we'll reveal insider dates, projected comeback matchups, and what this means for our playoff aspirations. Until then, keep that Lion pride roaring. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you don't miss a single update on Aiden's comeback. Now, let's pick up right where we left off. Imagine the scene. Mid-August, the hum of anticipation buzzing through Ford Field as Hutchinson reports to padded practice for the first time in nearly 9 months. Word around the facility is that the team has earmarked a soft debut, a limited snaps appearance in the final preseason game, to ease him back into live-action situations. Could this measured approach be the key to ensuring he redlines his performance without risking re-injury? Behind closed doors, Detroit's medical staff and strength coaches have reportedly devised a phased reintegration plan. Phase 1. Controlled. Pass rush reps against scout team linemen. Phase 2. Situational drills with quarterbacks under center. Phase 3. Full 11-on-11 sessions featuring starters on both sides. Insiders whisper that Aiden has already aced Phase 1 in private walkthroughs, and that the defense has charted his snap count so meticulously it reads like a NASA flight plan. Is it possible that this level of detail signals zero tolerance for setbacks, and perhaps an even quicker ramp-up than we've been led to believe? Meanwhile, let's talk matchups. If Detroit does indeed unveil Hutchinson in that final preseason tilt, likely against a veteran offensive line known for gritty, ground-and-pound style, his first live blocking assignment will be telling. Could he flash back to the dominant form we saw in 2023, where his explosive first step left tackles grasping at air, or will this be a cautious cameo designed more for confidence building than stat padding? Fans are already debating whether to count preseason sacks as harbingers of greatness or simply tune-up noise. Then comes the regular season script. The Lions open on September 7th against the Pack, a hostile Lambeau atmosphere under early autumn skies. Imagine Hutchinson lining up across from a rookie tackle making his NFL debut. Could that be the ideal stage for a statement sack that announces his full return? Some speculate Detroit might hold him back for Week 2 at home, turning that opener into a teaser trailer for his true comeback performance. Which storyline do you buy? A barn burner in Green Bay, or a homecoming roar in front of the Sea of Honolulu? Blue, there's also the domino effect to consider. The moment Hutchinson logs his first regular season snap, the entire defensive playbook shifts. Blitz packages he helped design will flood in, edge-setting responsibilities recalibrate, and the mere threat of his presence could collapse pockets before they even form. Could this strategic advantage propel the Lions from a top 10 defense in pressure rates to an elite unit feared league-wide? Some insiders believe Hutchinson's influence could single-handedly flip Gamma's defensive metrics overnight. Off the field, Hutchinson's full clearance has already sparked contract chatter. His camp is reportedly in constructive talks, with the Lions front office aiming to secure a long-term deal that cements him as the face of Detroit's franchise. Could we see an announcement before Week 1? If the team ties up his future just as he ties up opposing quarterbacks, that would be a marketing coup. Imagine billboards across downtown reading Hutch to 28, and fan excitement would skyrocket. Even further. Yet, amid all the hype, there's a human element. Teammates who've watched Hutch grind through tearful PT sessions are said to be more motivated than ever. Veteran leaders are reportedly circling the wagons to protect their star in those early games, offering additional run support in case his lateral quickness is still finding its edge. Could this collective protective instinct forge a bond that elevates the entire defense to new heights? As game day approaches, Detroit stands poised on the cusp of a storybook chapter, Aiden Hutchinson's comeback, meticulously timed, strategically unveiled, and emotionally charged. Whether he makes a splash in preseason or waits to unleash his full arsenal under the bright lights of Week 1, one thing is certain. Lions Kingdom is hungry for every explosive sack, every triumphant celebration, and every moment where Hutchinson proves that fully cleared is more than words. It's a promise. So, what's your prediction? Will Hutchinson debut in the preseason finale or hold off for the Week 1 spectacle? And when he does step onto the field, how many sacks are you betting he racks up by mid-season? Drop your boldest predictions in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. Thanks for tuning in to Lions News Fan Report. Until next time, keep roaring loud and proud.